Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth 2. Yo. Alright, some stuff is happening here, and we figured out that we have found a connection from Elbert's jail cell into the detention center. I don't know what this means, or what we're gonna do, or anything. But we really have to figure this out. So, let's do it, shall we? We're running in here, and we finally figured this out. Now, I don't know if this means anything yet. I'm still not sure. I don't want to just pin it on Jay, even though there is a direct link now. But there's still too much that's unanswered, so I'm not sure. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth. I really helped out, didn't I? You sure did. Indeed. She doesn't appear to be injured. No, she's fine. She's probably used to, going through small tunnels. She's a thief. Alright. The floorboards have been ripped out from under the bed, sir. I see. Oh, look at that. I see. It seems we found what we were looking for. The passageway between the detention center and prison is blocked by solid doors. Right, we were looking at that before and wondering how it was possible. However, there was a secret underground tunnel beneath it. We were following a sweet scent and arrived here. That means the scent must have come from Knightley's body. Crime scene notes updated. Okay, penetrating wound in the neck, died instantly. There are small bruises on his head. Had a sweet scent. A sweet scent, though? What does that even mean? I have no idea. Okay. Come to think of it, his body was covered in dirt. It may have been caused by passing through the tunnel. That's true. Wasn't there mud on him? Okay, what was the inside of the tunnel like? It was pitch black, so I really couldn't see much, but I took some photos. In the dark? Please show us. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I was just about to ask if they, dug it out with a spoon, like that old prison trope. But it looks like they actually did, except it was a spork. Well, I also see some, what looks like animal prints or something. Spoons and forks, were these used to dig the tunnel? But more importantly, what are these footprints? Yeah, I see them. These footprints, could they belong to a dog? A dog, or what about the bear, though? Are we going with that, too? Like Albert's bear? Tunnel footprints. Photograph of the tunnel connecting the detention center and the prison are those dog prints. The fact that they're asking the question if they're dog or not, it's gonna either put me in the dog or bear team. I'm not sure which. Team bear or team dog. This will surely be vital evidence. However, before we consider that, we have a big problem. Just one? I feel like we have more than one at the moment. Problem? J. Elbert could use this tunnel to move around freely. Detective, confirm his whereabouts post-haste. Perhaps he's... Yeah, you may be right, sir. This is a big deal. Yeah, what if he's already, gotten out or something? After speaking with the guards, the search for J. Elbert was carried out immediately. They searched every nook and cranny of the detention center and the prison. But, in the end, they found no sign of him. He's gone? He literally has vanished gone. Escaped. The prison. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's gonna throw a wrench in something. Well, how convenient for him. Okay, it's 5:34. Our lady is here, the lady of furs. Did you contact the police? Yes, ma'am. We've already done that. We set up a security perimeter around the prison, ma'am. Right. This is the first scandal in our prison's history. Wait, and it happened now while we're here? Great. We are so sorry. She's completely different from before. Oh, she's taking it seriously now, is she? Mr. Edgeworth, was it? Thank you for finding the escapee's tunnel. But it's a little too late. Mr. Elbert has long since left here. Didn't we only talk to him a few hours ago? How did that happen? I don't believe he's gone beyond the detention center. There are security gates located at the exit of the detention center. I believe it would have been difficult to get through those. Wouldn't you agree? So he's here somewhere, he's just hiding. Maybe he has another tunnel. We certainly can't deny that possibility, however. Anyway, there's no use in you being here now. Wait a minute, no, why are you getting all mad at me? Please return to your investigation. Oh, okay, fine. Yes, we'll do that. I thought she was like kicking me out of the prison. Like, no, wait, I need to stay. You guys get back to your posts too. Yes, ma'am. Oh, she's mad. She's big mad. Detective Gumshoe, sir, we've got the results of that blood test you requested. Good work, pal. These are the forensics results on the bloodstain found in Knightley's cell. So, what does it say, Mr. Edgeworth? The blood is confirmed to have been Knightley's. Okay. So he died in there, most likely. Alright, the bloodstains do belong to him. Okay. Hey now, that's good news. We found the bloodstain in Knightley's cell and discovered the tunnel the dog used. Furthermore, the security camera shows footage of a dog attacking Knightley in a cell. I still wonder if it's the bear now, though. We have all the evidence we need. It's time we ask Dojin a few questions. Dojin, did you say? Please use utmost caution. That man even has henchmen outside the prison. Outside of the prison? Is this related to his secret trade routes as the supplier? The police have been searching for Dojin's henchmen for ages. I've also been helping them, but... So, that means back then. So, he still won't talk? Even after all the trouble you went through to get the evidence transferred from the precinct. That's right. I don't know how many times I've tried. I can't report back empty-handed. That assassin sure is one tough cookie, huh? Man, she can't even keep a handle on him. You had evidence transferred from the precinct. Yes, we borrowed all of the evidence concerning Dojin. Oh, look at this. She's yelling at him. He don't care, though. I've been interrogating him personally in my office, but... He's not into women, it's fine. No matter how much evidence we have on him, we can't get a single word out of him. The warden interrogates him himself? Or herself? Why go that far? Lose your focus and he'll eat you alive. Be on your guard. Whoa, you've made Uncle Ray a little nervous. I mean, I guess we have no choice. It's gonna have to happen. Alright. The special cell, here we are. Oh, look who's here. Guy's my favorite. Judge Courtney, what are you doing here? Ma'am, don't you have a vampire to kill somewhere? Questioning. Hey, prisoner, did you forget that we're investigating as well? Or rather, have you forgotten my warning? If you value your badge, you should not have appeared before me again. I'm sorry if you thought that I would abide by those words. We don't listen to nothing here. We don't follow rules, ma'am. I won't overlook something important just to heed your warning. Yeah, girl, you don't faze me. Like, just a little, though. I've come for a testimony about the truth of this case, which you have overlooked. You mean to say you require my humble services? I might. You know, I might at that. As I promised, I've returned to prove that you are the culprit. Are we really going with that still? Interesting, do tell. Who was that? I forgot you even lived. I'm gonna be quite honest, I forgot you were breathing over. Did you hear that? Objection! Before that, you should first listen to our reasoning. I almost read that as seasoning. I would love to listen to your seasoning. Is it lemon pepper? Because, man, he's white as hell, let's be honest. It's probably lemon pepper. Let's be honest, it's probably salt and pepper. Very spicy. We can say with confidence that Simon Keyes is the culprit. Only Simon Keyes could have moved Mr. Knightley into the prison. Why the heck, you lying? Could it be that they don't know about the tunnel? Or does she know, and she's faking it for some reason? That's what we have to find out. And we can show proof of this fact. But first, I'd like to hear your resolve, Prosecutor Edgeworth. If our reasoning is correct, will you submit it to us? Will I submit to you? Maybe? Wait, no, I've got a case to win. Your prosecutor's badge. Wait, what? Our badge is on the line? You'll deprive him of his badge? Is that a threat, pal? No, it's not a threat. Rather, an act of compassion. Normally, I wouldn't even have taken notice of you, since you have no right to investigate. However, if you are able to show proper resolve... Listen. I would be willing to let you be my opponent. Are you willing to risk it? Your prosecutor's badge. Wait, right now? Right here, right now. Oh my god. Mr. Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Miles ain't even worried. Look at his eye. Okay, then I'm not worried either. Okay, Miles? Whatever Miles is doing, I'm gonna follow. I'm with him. Very well. I trust my own reasoning. But moreover, at the moment, I am currently a defense attorney's assistant first, and a prosecutor second. I will not sully the good name of the Edgeworth law officers. Yeah, I promise. I intend to see my job through. I won't yield to your threats. So be it. Is this bravery, or simply foolishness? On the goddess of law's behalf, I shall be the judge of that. Were you waiting all day to say that? I'm just wondering. Sebastian, allow me to... Yeah, I got it. I'm counting on you, Justine. Get out of here! God, isn't it his nap time or something? Movement to the prison. Girl, if I want to hear about anybody's movements today, it's clearly going to be you, so let's hear it. I presume you know of the incident Mr. Knightley caused the day before yesterday? He attacked a guard and stole his keys. Why you look so sad about it? You're really not concerned, are you? Afterwards, Simon Keyes stopped by his cell with an animal cage from the show. During this time, Mr. Knightley was able to use the stolen key to exit the cell. He then hid the cage while it was moved to the prison workroom. Oh, he hid in it. Oh, come on now, wait, I've got a couple things to press about that already. So Mr. Keyes went to a cell after all. After hearing you talk about the security camera yesterday, we investigated it ourselves. Why don't you have a look? Look at this thing. What is this? I have a printout of the security camera footage. This is the moment when Mr. Keyes visited Knightley, so he had the cage with him? What the hell? Exactly. As you can see, the cage creates a huge blind spot in the cell. By using this blind spot, Mr. Knightley could have entered the cage. That is our reasoning. Through what door? It's not open. A blind spot. That means the camera doesn't actually show him entering the cage. At this time, there's still the possibility that Knightley never left his cell. But why would he be hiding inside an animal cage? Mr. Knightley was planning to escape from prison. That is the only possibility. A prison escape? That's so cool! First Mr. Albert and now Mr. Knightley? Oh, I won't let them show me up. Okay, this isn't the time to get excited. J. Albert's escape is no laughing matter. Simon Keyes was aiding Mr. Knightley in his escape. In other words, he was an accomplice. Not bad, Simon. Don't praise him. That cage was transported temporarily to the workroom. Originally, Mr. Knightley was to remain hidden until the end of the animal show. He would then be carried out along with the cage. I presume that was the plan. However, midway through the plan, he was betrayed by Simon Keyes and murdered. This is very long testimony. Is this all the same damn testimony? Judge Courtney's reasoning does appear to make sense, except for one thing. There's no way the jail cell was open anywhere when that cage was there. How would he have fit through the bars to get in there? The door wasn't open. However, there must be a hole somewhere. I must not overlook anything. I've already got a couple things I want to press here. Oh, okay, we're getting back to the buttle. I don't think anything she just said now was part of that. I think it was the original stuff we heard. I presume you know of the incident Mr. Knightley caused the day before yesterday. I'm gonna press everything. Just, you know how I do this. Judge Courtney, about this incident. You do not know of it? That would be unbecoming of you, Ace Attorney, Miles Edgeworth. She said thing. Huh. Naturally, I know of it. However, you said... Whoa, girl, I'm talking. In that case, there is a waste of time. Or this is a waste of time. I shall continue. Mr. Knightley... Listen, I know that wasn't important, but I wanted to press it anyway. He attacked a guard and stole his keys. No, tell me more about that. Do you have proof Knightley stole the keys? It is the only explanation as to why Mr. Knightley would have attacked the guard. So in other words, you do not have proof. This is just hearsay. Okay, cool. We will know for certain the moment the guard regains consciousness. Is that really true? No, I don't think so. Should I ask Judge Courtney for more information? Yes, whenever this happens, yes. Always ask. There is one point in your reasoning that is odd. If Knightley did indeed steal the key, I'd expect he'd try to escape immediately. Was it really necessary for him to wait for Mr. Keyes to help him escape? He simply chose the method with the highest probability of success. After stealing the key, he concealed it on his personage. As he waited for the opportune moment, that is what I believe. He concealed the key? Judge Courtney, such an oversight is unlike you. Knightley could not have concealed the key, and I can prove it. Knightley did not hide the key, and the proof is... Wait, what? And the proof is what? Uh-oh. What's the proof? During the attack on the guard, the key to Knightley's cell was stolen! Current location unknown... Girl, you need to stop. Stop right now. I'm gonna embarrass you in front of your son. Haven't the guards informed you yet? So she didn't know about this either. They searched Knightley after he attacked the guard, and the key was nowhere to be found. Since the key's location is unknown, your logic doesn't hold. Man, I was hoping she'd have like a bra snap incident. You know, you know what I'm talking about, guys, if you watch my stuff. But man, no, her bra is industrial. Nothing happens. Maybe we can get it to happen later. That is not an issue. There is an explanation. Mr. Knightley had the key. It simply wasn't found. The reason being, he concealed it inside the chessboard. The chessboard? You mean the one that concealed the murder weapon? Come now. How do we know whether or not the murder weapon was really there? What? Take some responsibility for your own words. Yeah, you guys are the ones that told us that. That was all Sebastian's idea, after all. What? You throwing him under the bus? Oh boy, she does not care about your ass. So those two don't always agree on their reasoning. I see, she's in it for herself, for sure. In other words, once we put all the pieces together, Mr. Knightley concealed the key he stole from the guard inside the chessboard. When Simon Keyes arrived, Mr. Knightley used the key to slip out of the cell. He entered the animal cage and was transported to the workroom. All thanks to his accomplice, Simon Keyes. Mr. Knightley had planned to be carried outside after the show had ended. However, he was betrayed by his accomplice and murdered during the circus performance. Listen. Oh, there goes the bra, but it was his bra, though. Mr. Keyes performed in the show. He would have had no opportunity to murder him during the circus performance. What now, though? No opportunity. Is that so? A story plays itself out on the stage, and such was the case with the animal show. So, she examined the content of the show. The suspect plays the role of the villain who antagonizes the elephant heroine. In the final act, the villain is defeated by the heroine's love, and all ends well. At that point, the suspect in the role of the villain is blown away by the heroine's burning love and makes his exit. Oh, there he goes. Blown away by the elephant. What? Was he hurt? After being blown away, the suspect disappeared from the stage. The suspect was absent from the stage for about 15 minutes. Are you saying the crime was committed during that time? Even in such short period of time, it would still be possible to carry out the murder. Don't you think so? Listen, that's right. That's what I have to say about that. Alright, it's time to do this. So, he committed the crime in 15 minutes and then returned to the stage? That may have been possible if the crime scene had been the prison. Does she know about the blood? How did all that occur then, if he carted him out in a cage? What was all the wiped up blood about and stuff? Judge Courtney, the actual crime took place in the detention center. Listen. I'm afraid I cannot accept that camera footage alone as evidence. No, we've got more than that, girl. As for evidence, I have it. Put that shit away. Well then, please show us your evidence. Where is the evidence that shows the scene of the crime was the detention center? It's gotta be the wiped up blood. Like I just said. It's gotta be this. And we know the blood is his. So now what are you gonna say? This is the floor? Yeah, get on it. Wait, what? Oh, Goddess of Law, I am unable to comprehend your mysterious ways. This is what we discovered. The area here was tested positive for Mr. Knightley's blood. Oh, there goes her bra. It's gone. Gone. Finally. Oh, and here comes this music that you know I love so damn much. This blood test. Can it really be trusted? Bitch, stop with that mess. I had the police do it. To begin with, how were you able to conduct a scientific investigation? Because I got the police on my side, dumbass. Huh. I happen to have a subordinate. I can't vouch for his competence, but he is a man that I trust. Well, that's rude. You didn't even have to put that first part in. Oh, Gumshoe, don't even listen. That, detective, this concerns me. I cannot think why one would disturb the order of law. The prosecutorial... Whatever, the Prognosticus Investigation Committee's influence goes as far as the police department. Gummy's in trouble! Forgive me, detective. I'm afraid something bad may come of this. You didn't have to throw him under the bus! I will accept the fact that the blood was found at the detention center as evidence. However... What? Hello? Oh, you're still here? How ridiculous. This is unthinkable of you, you third-rate prosecutor. Mr. DeBest, you're here? Completely forgotten about him. Oh, same. There's a giant contradiction in your statement. According to the security tape, a dog killed Knightley in his cell. Then, after he left the cell, the blood on the floor was wiped away. Ah! So you knew about that? Did the dog wipe away the bloodstains? As if that could happen. I don't know. I still don't think it was the dog. That is possible of my Anubis, right, boy? What? Oh. That was one of the tricks I taught him while I was still in the outside. You taught your dog how to mop? Oh. Wait, why would you say that? You're basically incriminating your dog, sir. He makes sure to hide any bloodstains he makes. Oh. So as not to leave behind any evidence. Oh, jeez. Are you helping me or hurting me here? I can't tell. God. I was saved, if only by chance. Whoa, should you have taught your dog to shake or something? Anubis also performs that trick very well. But the shake I taught him is a little different from others. First he bites the victim's hand. Oh, and then he shakes it, right? With his mouth. Stop, I don't want to hear any more. Oh, you're still here? Did you come back with your bra fixed? I see. I understand. Prosecutor Edgeworth. It appears you've gathered a good hand. I'm glad you understand. What? Excuse me, the adults are talking. Can you go back to the kids' table, please? My argument isn't over yet. No, I think you're finished. Actually. Objection overruled. Hey now, that's a little harsh. Yeah, isn't he your son? I'm just kidding. I know he's not, but I'm saying that he is. Sebastian, would you allow me the privilege of explaining? Sure, Justina. Do you finally realize? The murder occurred in the detention center. Therefore, that assassin's pet dog. Girl, you're not even letting me finish a goddamn sentence. This is rude as hell. My opinion has not changed. Unless I can understand how the dog was able to enter and leave the crime scene. I'm afraid I cannot accept your logic, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Well, it just so happens that we have information about them. I've been waiting for you to say that. Now let me show you. This evidence shows the route the dog used. Are we actually... Okay, so let's just go with what the game is telling us. I still don't actually think it's the damn dog. But maybe it is. It just seems too obvious that it is, though. And you know how this game works. they want this, right? The tunnel and the footprints, it says, are those dog prints. I'm assuming this is what they want. Does she know about this? Oh no, your bra is gone. You did not know. This photo. It shows a secret tunnel hidden in the prison. That's impossible. Is this a secret tunnel? This tunnel was dug by the escaped prisoner Jailbird. That's right. It begins in his prison cell. And it's connected to a holding cell in the detention center. Namely, the victim cell. Wow, no one noticed. I'm shocked. How did this... What do you gotta say about it? Dojin, you must have known of this. Since you used this tunnel to commit murder. Excuse me, I am not done. Man, she is very interruptative. Interrupting? Interruptative? You know what I'm talking about. She getting in my face. In the name of the goddess of law, I hereby reject Prosecutor Edgeworth's claim. Well, okay, that's fine, but what do you mean? Oh, good lord. Evidence is everything. That remains true here, just as in the courtroom. Isn't that right? I have evidence here. What do you have? Horace Knightley's autopsy report. You gonna pull this on me? Like the old games, you gonna put this autopsy report on me now? When we're like at the middle end of the... Oh my god, Edgeworth, how does it feel? Autopsy report? Well, since when? He didn't even know about it? Why are you surprised? This was delivered straight from the police a short while ago. It's not complete yet. More of a preliminary report. Here, the very word of the goddess of law is written. Cause of death, stab wound to the neck, died instantly, murder weapon, sharp metal object. The victim was stabbed multiple times in the same spot with a sharp object. Although they were unable to determine the actual shape of the murder weapon, they have clear proof that it was a sharp metal object. So, do you still stand by your claim? That a dog used a sharp object to kill the victim? Oh, I do like that close-up of you, though. This can't be! Oh, Edgeworth, that's not like you. Oh, shit. That is all. The court is adjourned. But wait, the tunnel contains the dog's footprints. Perhaps it may be one of Anubis's walking courses. I can never tell what Anubis gets up to outside my cell. Something feels unnatural about all this, but I have no evidence. Courtney Pie, you sure pulled out a hidden gem at the very last moment. She waited for the perfect time to reveal the autopsy report. Have I let her outwit me again? Appointed Attorney Shields. Here is the autopsy report from earlier. I apologize for the delay. No, it's alright. Thank you. Great. We got an autopsy report. Preliminary report suggests cause of death, stabbed, neck by metal object, victim died instantly. I accept it. Yeah, I bet you do. Mr. Shields, I don't believe it's necessary to hold hands while exchanging documents. Ew, dude, come on, man. Clearly we're trying to, like, go against her. What are you doing, man? I'd advise you to stop. Huh? Persist any longer, and I shall call on the strength of the goddess of law. She's gonna smack you, dude. Oh, I'll be careful. Would you stop with that? Justine, well done. Just as I planned. I only acted in accordance to your instructions. The autopsy report came straight from the police. I can't refute it. However, if the murder weapon wasn't the dog, Dojin will be cleared of suspicion. The merciful goddess of law so decrees. If you choose to yield now, your badge will not be taken. What will you do, sir? She says that, but... My answer remains the same. Judge Courtney, it's as I said before. I will see my job through. I will not yield to threats. So, even now, you still refuse to give up. If you want to keep your badge, this may be your last chance. Right now, I am a defense attorney's assistant. What I protect is not my badge. but my client.
The goddess of law grows weary of your sentiment.
Now we're talking. Miles is starting to understand that a defense attorney never gives up. Actually, those were the words of your old man. My father. It really is in your blood. You're the spitting image of him right now. You said it yourself. You've changed since you were tainted by Von Karma. It's only now that I've actually come to believe it.
Aw, Miles, you did it, boy.
Mr. Shields. Well then, Miles. Now's the time to put those skills to the test. Think beyond your limits.
Aw, man, and I hate to do this, but we're gonna have to do that in the next one. God damn, this is getting good. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully we can get Judge Courtney in the next one. Toodaloo.